Welcome to part 2 of sniping skins for CS2 trade-ups. Let's just jump into the third way of sniping skins right away. I will try to find skins from one of the trade-ups in my video 100% profitable no-risk CS2 trade-ups. Using a third-party website like Skinport, I begin by going to the market and add some filters. I'm setting the exterior to 25%, which means 0.25 float. And the reason I'm doing this, when looking for skins for a trade-up, you don't necessarily need to blindly use the exact floats you're given. If the average float is correct, it doesn't matter what float the other skins are. In other words, you can freely match minimal wear and field tested skins if they turn out to be more profitable or easy to find, as long as the average float is correct. In my case, I'm only looking for stat track skins, so I select only stat track. Below you can also choose if you want the skins to be instantly tradable or if it can wait a few days before you can withdraw it. I always have this at max because the cheapest skins are usually the ones you have to wait the longest for. This doesn't always mean that all skins are going to be locked for 8 days, it just means that it can. So sometimes items might be instantly tradable, but this way I can still see all the options. Up next is the rarity, where I am selecting restricted, and lastly there is collection, which in my case will be the fracture collection. Now, if we go to the top, we can filter it further by the cheapest items first. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of different options here. Some are on trade hold for almost a week, while some are already tradable. Not only that, the prices and floats are very different even when looking at the same skin. For example, we can see that one of the skins is a minimal wear Mac 10 for only $1.15, while there is a field tested Galil for $1.31. Our goal here is mostly to use the lowest cost skins, but we also have to consider what float the skins are. If they are higher than our average float goal, we will end up with either less profit or sometimes a smaller chance at profit. After looking at the skins currently available, I simply put the first 10 items that showed up into a trade-up calculator to show you how that would look. And as we can see, it doesn't look quite as profitable after just shoving the first thing we saw into a trade-up. So what we're going to do is just to see if we can get any better results after mixing and matching some of the other skins with the ones we already have. A good way of thinking is to try and balance the cost while still trying to get the lowest floats possible. After a little bit of mixing, we can clearly see that the profitability has improved, but it's still not perfect. This is why this method is a bit more advanced to use than the previous two in part 1. So what we're going to do in order to make our trade-up more profitable is to look for skins on other third-party sites as well. Just a quick reminder that if you want to sell your skins for real money, Buff Market has only 2.5% fees, which means you will get a lot more profit, and if you're lucky, you can even get a Falchion Knife Tiger Tooth factory new as your free skin, as a gift when either buying or selling a skin for $1 or more, so be sure to check it out through the link below. What I did was go to CSFloat, input the exact same filters as I used on Skinport, and check to see if there are any better alternatives. Looking at the list, I'm actually surprised to see that there are a lot of minimal wear skins, costing around the same as the field tested ones. This is not always the case though, and when that is not the case, I usually wait a few hours, maybe days, and check and refresh the pages to see if there are any better skins that have come out and if they are worth buying. I'm doing a subscriber giveaway of this AK-47 headshot when we hit 1000 subscribers, so if you want a chance to win it, be sure to subscribe and like the video. Because the first 10 skins that popped up has such good floats and prices, I will simply put them all into a new trade-up and see what results we get. Now that we have put in all the skins with matching float values and prices, we can see that purchasing those 10 skins will actually be a 100% profitable trade-up in itself, just like the one I showed in my 100% profitable no-risk trade-up video. The highest outcome we can get is a $5.72 in profit, while the lowest one is $2.65. Even on Steam, we will still have an average profit of $2.80 after the Steam fees. But I'm not quite done yet. You can probably remember that I did a little bit of mixing with the skins that we viewed on Skinport, and that made the trade-up slightly better. Here I'm going back to Skinport and see if I can change just one item in my trade-up in order to get a more profitable trade-up. And by only switching out the last item that I got from CSFloat and adding a field tested one from Skinport, we can see that we just made our trade-up cost less and it got even more profitable. So there you have it, the best way to snipe skins with low float off the market for CS2 trade-ups. Whether you're a long-time trader or just starting out, these tips can help you level up your CS inventory as well as your trade-ups in no time. Just go to third-party sites, check different websites, different filters, and mix and match on a trade-up calculator. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Also, please do leave a comment if you have any questions or topics you want me to explain. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.